So 2022, 2023, I don't know what your transition was like or is like, right? Usually a lot of people don't know what to do with their January. January just comes and meets us and goes. And it's after January that people now start to think, okay, this is a new year. What are we doing with this year? What am I doing with this year? I thought to share 7 things I would be doing in, let me say, in preparation for my 2023, because I started doing some of them, and I'm currently making this video in 2022 December. Yeah, I don't know when this video is going up, but I'm sure it's going to help, 1 or 2 persons, either to help you, just direct you in what your thoughts should be like, or by listening to this you just figure out, okay, I think I should do this, I think I can add this to what I'm already doing, and I think this is going to help. So here are 7 things I am going to be doing to put my life together for 2023 or in 2023. So the first thing is a solo retreat. Like I said, this is December, and I might end up taking the retreat in December and take another one in January. Right. So this might just be a retreat to help you review your year, plan 2023, and just have it in focus. I don't know if you know, but I released a reflection journaling prompt for to help people assess their year 2022. If you don't have it yet or you've not reviewed your year, I'll leave the link in the description box below. Download it for free, and it will help you review your year. There's just questions you can ask yourself to help you actually reflect on the year 2022 and ask yourself questions you probably will not think of asking. It just helps you put the year in focus, right, and know what to do moving forward in 2023. So the solo retreat. So it's either you take a solo retreat where it's just planning, or you actually take a solo retreat where it's spiritual, right? So I am Christian, I'm a believer, and I know that there is no point planning on my own, right? Because in the real sense, the blueprint of my life is not with me, right? So I need to plan with God, right? So it's important that I actually take that. Usually people take retreats with a group or in church or something, but it is very important to actually go away alone, right? So that's the first thing. The second thing I'm going to be doing is decluttering, which I've actually started. If you're following me on Instagram, I was sharing how my process of decluttering my library space, or is it bookshelf I should call it now. I took out some books, I saw some things, memories and all of that, and I'll be giving out some of the books because they're going to help other people. Keeping them in my house is just useless. Also, in the prompt you're going to be downloading, there's a decluttering checklist and just things you can declutter, right? Plastics from takeout, Jesus. There are things you can also declutter: books, clothes. Yeah, there's already a system for decluttering my clothes since I was a child, right? My mom made sure that, and it still works till now. And let me just give you a tip, because I also plan to do a decluttering video. I might end up not doing it, so let me just say it now. One way going forward that will make decluttering your clothes, your shoes easy is have a bag, right? It might be a bag, it might be a carton. Have it in maybe your store, if you have a store in your house, or somewhere, right? So every time you do laundry and you're putting up your clothes, look at it. Okay, should this clothes go back? Should this clothes not go back? And on that spot, just go and put it in that box or in that bag. That's how I do it, and it has made decluttering easy. So whenever you want to take out that bag, don't check through it. Don't look through it, because a lot of times I want to give out the bag, I'm like, I check it again. I'm like, why did I put this clothes here? It's still good now. It's a lie. You're not gonna wear it. Give it out. Okay. Yeah, so that's one thing. So I'm going to be decluttering there. So check the list. There are things you will actually not remember that you need to declutter. So the third thing I'll be doing, which I know is very important, is to take a couple of days off social media, right? I know that I might not have the luxury of taking a whole week off, social media because of content and posting and all of that. And it might not happen in December. It might happen, February. Whenever you think you can do it, you should actually do it in the first quarter, right? Make sure you do it so that you'd have, just do a detox, right? I plan doing this. Like I said, there are things I plan to do to put to get my life ready in 2023. So I plan to actually take a social media detox. I'm going to be doing like 2 days, 3 days, and if I can take a week, I'm going to take a week. So whatever works for you, do. The next thing I'll be doing is to flesh out my calendar. So this would definitely happen after, the solo retreat, right? Because it is when you have the vision of what the year is going to look like, that you can now flesh out your calendar. You can now move things around and say, okay, this should go here. This is what I'll be doing in Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. I mean, quarter one, quarter two, quarter three, quarter four. So that will just help you put your year in perspective, and you will know what to say yes to or no to, because you've already fleshed out your calendar for the year. When someone asks you about March 13th, you can just look at your calendar and be like, okay, okay. And so you don't take on more than you can handle or more than you have to take on. So that is my number 4, right? Number 5 would be to actually intentionally spend more family time. So this is something that I started already, and it will transition into the year because it's important. Now, for me, it's more important because I don't get to see my siblings as much anymore because my brothers are no longer in Nigeria. My sister is married. So literally, I'm the only one. So for me, it's something I'm consciously, making sure of, that I spend more time with them, video calls, like I said in my life update video, I've been going to Lagos, back and forth because I'm somebody's auntie. Yes, I spend more time with my parents and siblings and all of that. Family time is just important to me, right? And by family, to my friends that have turned family. Family. What am I saying? Family. Friends that have turned family is also important to spend time with them. Intentionally, like planning it. It's important. And for someone most of my friends are not even in my city, so it takes a lot more intentionality. Moving on, I think that will be 6 or 5. Now I've even lost count. So the next thing I'll be doing would be life improvement, or let me say simplifying my life, literally. So this is what I'm saying. So I plan to do certain things that will help me simplify 2023. So one of those would be to kind of have like a uniform for YouTube. I know it doesn't sound feasible, but I'm going to try. Like just have like a range of clothes that I wear for YouTube, because I've realized that one of the things that makes filming videos that makes it take more time is deciding what to wear and looking for clothes. Like it takes more time. By the time you're done looking for clothes, setting up, time has gone, or you have lost the sunlight, or PHCN or whatever they call themselves, they've done their thing, or you have more noise than you had before, and all of these things. So I'm looking to simplify my life in different ways, pay for comfort in places I can afford to pay for them, and bulk schedules and bulk creates, and just do things that would generally simplify my life. That is so important for me, going forward, because yeah, and take decisions that will simplify my life. It's very important. I know it sounds very simple, but actually simplify my life in every way possible, right? Another thing I will be doing would be attending the right events, right? So it's December, January is coming, and there will be a range of events, virtual events, physical events, all of this. And there will be church events, personal development courses, there will be a range of events. And if you listen properly, I said attending the right events. So, as much as I've not gone on my solo retreat, I kind of know what I need going forward. So I'm not going to be attending events just because I want to attend events. There'll be events that are needed, and events that will definitely improve my life, and events that have the ability to improve my life. Not just attending events because you want to take pictures, or because you want to post on the gram, or because you want everybody to know that you too now, what's up, what's up, you're part of the people that are, aspiring to aspiring. It's not worth it. Honestly, worth it. And yeah, the right events. You should also do that. if an event is not proportionally advantageous to you, like, bro, sis, like, except it's a thing of loyalty or support and all of that. So yeah, a bonus thing I'll be doing, that's the seventh thing. So a bonus thing I'll be doing, which would be my number eight, is to actually streamline or have my income focuses, right? So it will be a thing of assessing my sources of income, knowing what I'll be adding, knowing what I'll be working more, and knowing like moving forward, more like assessing my financials, right? Yes, I got out of school last year. I'm currently serving. So moving forward, there's a need to actually assess this part of my life, right? So where is money coming through or coming from? What are my sources of income, right? And what way can you improve them? Which one should you shut down? Which one is not worth it? Which one can you invest into and will bring more? And yeah, I think those are the things I thought to share with you. Let me know which one actually stood out for you, which one struck you, which one you are actually going to take out time to think about, because you thought, okay, this actually makes a lot of sense. So yeah, let me know. And I really hope you're taking out time to reflect. I hope you're taking the needed time to plan your year, because it's as hard as the English has gone, but it would be a disaster if you just go into 2023 and you're just waking up and sleeping, and anything that comes, it's not worth it. Actually, the time you take out, the couple of days you take out to plan the year, or to stay in quiet, or to pray about the coming year or something, is so important, so important. And I think you should do it. Like, what exactly are you doing that you can't take out time? I know a lot of us are busy because it's December, it's January, and there are events, programs, everything back to back. But I tell you, even if you can't take it in December, take it in January, whenever you can take it. Even if you're working a 9 to 5, use the weekend and just reflect. You need some time away. No matter how bustling everything is, you need some time away. Right? I really hope this has been helpful. Let me know if it has been. And if you don't have the reflection journaling prompt, do well to download it in my description box. It's for free if I did not mention. Okay? Yes. I know I forgot to say this throughout the video. Smash the like button, subscribe if you're not, and hopefully I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.